Hello there, welcome to Emerald House of Cars, and today I'm going to take you around this 2013 Mercedes-Benz C-Class C63 AMG. You can see it's a two-door, 457 brake horsepower and a massive 6.2 litre petrol engine automatic. Whew, glorious in white. Let's have ourselves a look around this Mercedes. First things first, we've got our gorgeous Mercedes-Benz headlights there. As you can see, both the left and the right, you can see, and of course they come part and parcel with our matching set of fog lights down here, set against that glorious black honeycomb grille. You can see that there on the right and there on the left. Right, you know, they're sort of over and above our front parking brakes. You can see we have this beautiful gloss black front strip there, right next to even more of this beautiful gloss black bumper. And of course, they're bookending our glorious Mercedes-Benz gloss black honeycomb front grille with the chrome trim absolutely everywhere. Stunning is not even the word. It is incredible. The camera is not doing it justice, let me tell you. And we do have a glorious Mercedes badge there as well. Now the vehicle has this frankly enormous bonnet, you can see right there. All meat, no veg, 6.2 litre petrol engine, 457 brake horsepower. I mean, this thing is enormous. And it has all the power in the world, all those rampaging stallions, I must say. Having a look here at the windscreen, you can see great nick all the way around, no chips, scratches, marks, anything of the sort. Just our big emerald House of Cars tick, the green tick, seal of approval, which means that this vehicle has undergone our 128-point inspection. And again, has not just undergone it, but has passed each and every single one of those points of inspection, which means that this enormous, incredible Mercedes-Benz C63 is mechanically in A1 condition. There's 6.2 litres of rampaging ponies in there, and we have made sure that each one is fully fed and ready for the ride ahead. Having a look down the side of the vehicle, again you can see it comes in white. We are a two-door, but I want to draw your eye towards how perfect and straight those lines are all the way around. We got our chrome 6.3 AMG badge right there as well, and of course it's just a gorgeous shade of white, just stunning all the way around. Beautiful curved roof there as well, tinted glass in the back. Let's have ourselves down here a looky loo, and you can have a look and see we've got our beautiful gloss black alloys all the way around, and these seem in terrific condition. Absolutely wonderful. I mean, you have the very slightest of blemishes right there, very slightest, and again, it doesn't affect the way the car handles, operates, or performs. If anything, it's a terrific sign, because when you look at the age of the vehicle, when you look at how many miles are on the clock, the fact that we're only getting mild blemishes, you know, the very mildest of blemish right there on the edge, just means that it's been handled so sensibly and so wonderfully by its past owners. You are getting the car in the prime of its life. It's got so many more miles left in it, and it's got so much more, you know, life left in it to leave all there on the road, and you can always tell by these gorgeous alloys. Let's follow our beautiful straight side skirt all the way down. Let's see a second alloy, you know, get a second opinion. And I mean, this one looks in better nick than that one. It's practically flawless. Again, we've got this very minor cosmetic blemishing just happening there on the edge. Very minor, but again, I just have to point it out because we're all about transparency here at Emerald. We do have glorious, wonderful looking stock like this, you know, stock that'll knock your socks off. But at the end of the day, we are all about being a transparent dealership. We're a family-run dealership. If we can see something on a car, we know you'll see it, and we're not about negative surprises. We're all about good surprises, a family surprise. And this car is very surprising, especially when you put your foot down. It is very surprising. As you can see here, we have a wonderful set of tail lights there on the right, and on the left they're in glorious condition again, just like our headlights. We have a beautiful set of rear parking sensors that, again, they go part and parcel with our front parking sensors, so you're not going to have any trouble parking this Mercedes into any tight space whatsoever. We don't just have a dual chrome exhaust, we've got two dual chrome exhaust. That's a quad chrome exhaust, absolutely gorgeous there, set against our beautiful black background. Absolutely stunning right there. Tell you what, because we're around the back, let's open up the boot and have a look what we got in there. And it seems what we have in there is space. Just a lot of space. It's very deep, it's very dense. You're not going to have any trouble fitting, well, practically anything in there, you know. Week shop, 2 week shop, a couple of suitcases, maybe a couple of trips to IKEA. You're not going to have any problem whatsoever making it work and making it fit in this Mercedes. And let me tell you, you're also going to make one hell of a statement rocking up in this bad boy. Now again, having a look down this side of the vehicle, you can see beautiful straight lines all the way along. We've got these gorgeous white panels all the way around. Let's have a look at our third alloy. 3 for 3. Got this glorious gloss black finish all the way around, and you can even have a look at our AMG caliper right there in terrific nick all the way around. Let's follow that up by following along our beautiful straight skirt all the way to our final alloy, driver's front side. I mean, you can see how shiny that caliper is. You see why I've turned it round for you, and we do have that beautiful AMG style. Oh, it's just wonderful. It's a great looking car. It really has a lot of motor in it, a lot of bottle, and it just looks great as well. You know, it's stylish, it's functional. It's a Mercedes, isn't it? It's a C63. Just looks wonderful. You even have the gloss white wing mirror there with your service indicator built in as well. But that's enough talk of the outside. Let's have a look inside. Let's see what the experience inside is like. Well, we have our wing mirror controls. We've got our electric front window controls. We've got our electric seat controls. Have a look at this. This, my friends, is the future. Set against this beautiful silver, you can adjust all these parts of your seats. You can get the optimum seating experience. That is incredible. You find me another car that will offer you this. Got our central locking system as well, our chrome door handle, speaker system. We got our AMG fitted floor mats, and we got our AMG chrome step up in there as well. I'll tell you what we'll do before we hop in the driver's seat. Let's have a look at what the back seat has to offer. And as you can see, what the back seat has to offer is style, comfort, luxury, and legroom as well. It's absolutely stunning back here. You would not realize this is a used vehicle by the condition of its interior. I mean, this looks as new as you could have it. Not a stitch nor seam out of place. Our Isofix child locking points are all still working there perfectly. Our center console there with our little tray, with our cup holders, it's all still in terrific condition. Absolutely stunning. There's no other word for it. It's just in terrific condition. I implore you, if you're ever a fan of Mercedes or a fan of just sitting in the back of great looking cars, come on down here and see this one for yourself. You're not going to regret it. What I also do love as well is I put the seat back like that, and you can see it's automatically moving itself. There you go. I mean, ain't that great? Let's hop inside and have a look at the cabin. And as you can see, the cabin matches the condition of the exterior word for word, because it is showing no signs of wear and tear, no signs of burns or scrapes, no signs of general marks absolutely anywhere. I mean, this is as good a condition as a used vehicle interior could possibly be. This is what we're always looking for, and this is what we get here at Emerald House of Cars. Coming up here, you see we got our interior lighting. Same of course goes for our vanity mirror with attached lighting right there as well. Coming and having a look here at our steering wheel, you can see we have our glorious steering wheel controls here. We've got our flappy paddles, beautifully incrusted with down and up there as well. We've got our voice command, we've got our telephone controls built in, and most importantly, it's a flat bottom steering wheel. It's very tactile. It shows no sign of wear and tear whatsoever. It's as new as you could get for used. It is incredible. Got our cruise control speed limiting system slotted in there in the back, and of course a very, very easy to view set of instruments there, surrounded again by that chrome lining. Right, instead of looking around a car that is not on, how about I do the thing? We turn the car on, do the thing. We turn the car on, and we'll have a look at what we have to offer. I mean, first and foremost, having a look right there on the instruments, you can see 63,996 miles. Hell, let's round that up. Let's call that 64,000 miles. 64,000 miles on the clock. To have a car in such good condition that has been looked after so well at this age is miraculous. And if it were me, I'd be snapping it up right now before anyone lays a finger on this car and takes it out of this pristine condition. Oh, I like that. All right, so I've just turned the car on and the steering wheel has just lowered into position automatically for me. How cool is that? The car has come on. Let us turn our center console on. As you can see, the Mercedes coming on right away. You can see our DAB radio has came on straight away. Now this has not just DAB, not just FM, not just AM, but DAB, FM, AM, long range, mid range, you name a radio station, it's got it. All built in, just the way it should be. I mean, let's scroll over. Oh, that's our radio, sorry about that. Let's scroll over. So you can see right there, DAB, FM, MW, SW, LW. I'm a big DAB fan, and that's where we are now. You can see we got our Heart 70s. Just everything you could possibly need, we've got it. Now let's turn it down. That's the radio though. However, if that's not really you fancy, you know, that's not really what you want, you can always connect your telephone. There's Bluetooth telephone connectivity, as you can see right there. Or you can have a look at your system settings. You got all manner of system settings right in there. Display, text reader, Linguatronic, all that good stuff there. You have it to hand. Or I tell you what you're going to do. I mean, if you're going the distance in this car, you're going to need to use that sat-nav, and this one has a sat-nav built in right there. Absolutely gorgeous. Works a dream. I don't really know what more Mercedes could do. You know, what else could they cram in this car for you to make it work and to give you such a wonderful driving experience? But here they go, they've done it. Now if you're not feeling the radio, don't you worry your pretty little head whatsoever, because you can first and foremost, you know, you can have a look at our station list. You can put some absolute crock on. You can scroll on all, you know, BBC radio, Capital Extra, Free Radio, all that good stuff. Let's get out of that. Or you can always come on down here and take advantage of our CD slot right there, or you can always take advantage of an aux input and a USB input and switch between the modes. I mean, you can do all that via your steering wheel controls as well. Absolutely wonderful. You even have a gorgeous little mute button just there. Works perfectly. And you can see with the keypad as well, so when you connect your Bluetooth telephone connectivity, you can always just access everything through there as well. Coming up, we have winter. Winter is upon us. And what does this car have to guide us, or guard us from that, I should say? Heated seats in the front, traction control, and parking assist there as well. So, you know, it's a long car, and, you know, some of the corners might be quite tight coming up, especially during winter. Everyone's out and about. You know, Christmas shopping is a thing. But don't worry, you're not going to have a single problem, because you got your parking sensors there. And you're not even really going to feel that winter winds, because you're going to have your heated seats, and the car is going to look after you as well, with its traction control settings there too. But that's not even the big thing. The big thing down here is, of course, our dual zone climate control. Yeah. Dual zone climate control, air conditioning, front and rear windscreen demisting as well, which again, very essential in the winter months. You don't want to wake up on a cold winter's morning and have to defrost it yourself. Let the car help you out with that. It's all right there. So easy to use. So easy to access, with the chrome rim there too. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming on down here to our center console, as you can see, snuggled in right there, we have our 12-volt charging point hidden behind this little secret shelf, set in the gloss black. Everything from this point on is set in gloss black. So you've got a beautiful drive performance control here. As you can see, currently we have it in park because we are inside. And I don't trust myself with this many ponies under the bonnet. And of course, you can see our driving modes. Now you see we're currently in C, but if you want to switch it to Sport, Sport Plus, manual is probably where I like it, but it's nice to have all these options. I mean, with this much power, raw power under the bonnet, why wouldn't you want to put it in Sport Plus and have a go? I mean, why else would you get the car if not to put it in Sport Plus? But you're coming on over here, and again, under here we have a couple of cup holders. We've got ourselves a lovely little, you know, this is how I've been controlling everything with this system. It's very, very user-friendly. And of course, under our leather armrest, this is your USB input, your aux input, and I'll tell you what we'll do, just because we're those kinds of guys here at Emerald, will chuck in all the necessary cables just so you don't have to get them yourself. There you go, right there. Underneath a leather armrest, not a problem. So that is it, really. That is everything the Mercedes C63 is going to throw at you. Everything you'd need. Everything's electrified, everything's hypercharged, and everything is so comfortable and so well thought out and designed. I mean, this is an incredible machine all the way around. But I'll tell you what we're going to do as well. That's not even my favorite part of the car. My favorite part of the car is right there in the roof. Let's pull the button. Yeah, there we go. You've got a panoramic roof. Have a look at that. Can I even let you know just how calm and peaceful it's going to be driving this thing with the panoramic roof down? Maybe during the snow. Let's pray for snow during Christmas. How festive are you going to feel driving this thing around in the snow, seeing the snow fall over you? I mean, that is just heaven on earth to me, isn't it? That just sounds incredible. Let us conclude our tour by letting me pull that open, and let's have ourselves a lucky loo at our Mercedes C63 engine right here. Because when you got 6.2 rampaging ponies under the bonnet, you're going to want to check in on them. You know, you're going to want to clean that stable from time to time. But as you can see here, whew, look at all that engine. It's enough to take your breath away, isn't it? And the beautiful thing about this engine isn't just the way it looks, but it's the peace of mind that you get with having the engine. Because like I've said previously, the big green tick, the emerald seal of approval, it means that this vehicle has undergone the 128-point emerald inspection, and not just undergone it, but it's passed not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but every single one of those 128 points of inspection, which means that this vehicle is A1 mechanically tested, it's A1 mechanically cleared, and it is incredible. We've taken it out for a test drive. I am not brave enough to put it in sport mode, but we've certainly driven it. It drives like an absolute dream, as you'd expect for a Mercedes C63, and it's ready and raring for you to come and book an appointment or book a test drive and see it for yourself. It's just an incredible machine, and it just embodies what we do here at Emerald. You know, we're not just about... We are the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, and obviously we won that award because of our exceptional customer service, but it's not all just about that. For us, you walking through that door, wiping your feet, helping yourself to a drink, and coming in and having a sit down with me or any of my colleagues, that's part and parcel. That is what you should expect from customer service. We want to change the way the motor trade industry functions, and that can only be started from the top. So when we became the UK Independent Dealer of the Year, we instituted our Emerald 128-point check. The AA, they only do a 100-point check, and for us, that was not good enough. We're a family-run dealership, and family is at the core of everything that we do in and out of business. Would I feel comfortable handing the keys to this over to my mum? You know, son, I want to go to the shop, I want to go and get some milk and bread. Here's the keys, mum, don't worry. Would I feel safe letting her drive this? Well, because of the Emerald 128-point check, because it's got the big green tick, I know that she's safe and secure, and I can breathe that sigh of relief when she's out on the road in it. And the same goes for anyone that comes in and inquires about this bit of stock, any bit of stock that we have out there on our forecourt. It's all about that safety, that security, and the big green tick, the thumbs up. You know you're going to have it from us. So there you have it. That is our gorgeous, glorious Mercedes-Benz C63. It's an incredible bit of kit. It's an incredible bit of stock. We had one in before about 2 weeks ago. It went in 3 days straight away. Like as soon as we put it on the website, bam, gone. So these things do not stay around. They always go super fast. And not just in sales, but you know, they also go super fast on the road as well. I mean, these things are absolute monsters, and maybe it's just the perfect thing that we need in times like this. A little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of escapism, and when the car is in such good nick and you're getting it at this price and you're getting it in such great condition as well. I mean, I haven't even touched on how wonderful the condition of the bodywork is, the condition of the interior, the alloys. This is a pristine motor in every sense of the word, except for the miles on the clock. That's the only way you know this is a used vehicle, and that is why it's priced the way it is. But I tell you what, if I'm looking to get an absolute monster in my life for the next 5 years, I'd pick this one in a heartbeat, because it's still got so much juice left in the tank. It's got so many, you know, screaming monstrous rages left in the tank. This thing is going to really make a statement. It's going to open some eyes, and I tell you what, why not come on down and see it for yourself? It's the only way you're going to know for sure, and we would love to meet your company. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do appreciate you listening to me drone on for about 20 minutes. I know it's not really the nicest thing, but I really hope I've helped you out here, showing you the car, and just giving you a good general sense of what, you know, the condition of this piece of stock, and just having a look around, seeing what it'd be like to see the car. But I do implore you, if there's anything in this video that's even mildly piqued your interest, please do come on down and see it for yourself. And try and come on down before, you know, Boris changes the rules and we can't come down anymore. But, you know, it's a nice day out. You can come on down, meet the gang. You know, we can have tea, we can have a nice day, and we can make a day of it. You know, just talking about how great this Mercedes C63 is, because I think you come on down, you'll really see just how great it is. So thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. If you need any help with anything whatsoever related to this car, that car, any car, do not hesitate to get in contact with me or any of my colleagues. We love chatting and we love helping people, especially during times like this. We should all stick together and help each other out. So thank you so much, and stay safe.